Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm super excited because we're going to be testing out indie brands. I love indie brands because I feel like there's just a little bit extra TLC that goes into the products because it's just more personal from an indie brand than it is like a huge brand. Like somebody like Maybelline, who's, you know, a huge company who's cranking out products all of the time. Maybe it's not quite as, what's the word? There's just not as much heart and soul, you know, as there is in an indie brand. And the couple that I'm going to show you today, I've been trying and I'm like obsessed, and I think all their products are really good, and I think you guys should definitely check them out. So I wanted to show you some of the products today so you could see how great they were. I'm going to be creating this look right here. So if you guys want to see how I did it and see these really cool brands, then keep on watching. Okay, so I have several different brands here, and I'm going to give a little bit of information on each one, and I'm going to try to use as much from each brand as I can. I have obviously only one face, and I have a ton of lip products, several different eye products, so I'm going to just do the best that I can. So the first brand that I am trying out is Bodyography, and so far I really like them. A little bit about the brand in case you haven't heard of them. They're a boutique professional makeup line for amateurs and professionals. They're made in the USA. They're cruelty-free, mineral-based, with clean ingredients infused with skincare benefits such as fruit and plant-derived vitamins and antioxidants. It's vegan, paraben-free, gluten-free, and they are family-owned. And they are PETA certified. I did show these little eye masks in an Instagram video. This is their hydrating foundation primer. So I'm gonna just go ahead and apply that. This does have a strong fragrance. It says flower extract, so it's not artificial fragrance. Oh, it's rose fragrance. That's what I'm smelling. There's rose fragrance in this, and it is strong. But it does feel hydrating. Feels nice. So I don't have any kind of foundation from an indie brand, or concealer, or setting powder, or bronzer for that matter. So I'm gonna go ahead and do my base makeup, and then I will be back and we're gonna do cheeks, eyes, and lips. Okay guys, so foundation is on. In case you're wondering, I use the Maybelline 24-hour, the Superstay Full Coverage 24-hour foundation in the shade 220 Natural Beige. I used the Born This Way concealer in Porcelain. For bronzer, I used the It Cosmetics Bye Bye Pores bronzer. You guys already know, Velvetizer to set. So now we're gonna move on to finish my face, because if you guys watch me, you know that I always finish my face before I go to my eyes. And I'm trying out this Youngblood Plumberry Crushed Mineral Blush. So let's talk about Youngblood. I had heard of this brand, but I've never tried them before. The creator of the brand, Pauline Youngblood Toth, is a breast cancer survivor. This is a cruelty-free, PETA certified brand as well. It's mineral-based, plant extracts, precious oils, no harsh chemicals. So this is a loose type of powder. This is my Luxie 516 Duo Fiber. Oh, that's really pigmented. But I like the color. I thought at first, because if you look at it, it's like really dark looking. But when it goes on the cheeks, it gives kind of a natural looking flush. So I think that whatever eye look I do, it's gonna look fine with it. For highlight, I am going to take the Mallywood Was Up Ombre Highlighting Kit. I did an entire video on this, in case you guys are wondering. There are 3 shades, a cream, and then medium and strong. So I'm just going in with my finger, and I've tested this before. It does not mess up your foundation. And I believe Ally was an indie brand. I feel like there's a lot of brands that started as indie brands, like Urban Decay, for example. She was an indie brand until she sold the company. Everybody starts somewhere, right? I love this highlight, you guys. It's like designed to layer. So I like putting the cream down first, and then I go in with the medium and just layer it on top. And I think I'm gonna go pretty glam today. So we're gonna pile on the highlight, and then I'm gonna take strong and pop that right. Ooh, so good. Like, it's blinding. This highlight is so amazing. All right, for the eyes, I am going to start out with the transition in the Mallywood eye palette. Start by using my BH brush. Remember when BH Cosmetics was super indie style? Like when Morphe was indie? Back in the day? I'm just popping this color into my crease just to lay down a transition. You can also just use bronzer for this. The shade is called Iconic. It's this one here. I featured all these products in their own video. I'll link it down below if you guys want to check it out. So with a smaller brush, I'm just gonna apply the same color on the lower lash line. Okay, so next I'm going to go into these shades here, and these are from Sheree Cosmetics, and I'm going to be using some of her lashes as well. I actually got to interview Tiffany, who is the founder of Cherie Cosmetics, in a podcast episode that's going to be coming up very soon, and I talked about these products. I've been testing them and trying them. This eyeshadow color, it's called Fierce, is literally the most beautiful chocolate brown I've ever used. You might be like, why are you excited over a chocolate brown? It's basic. I'm gonna show you. All right, so I'm just gonna take this brush here. This is a BH number 8, and it's kind of like a pencil brush, sort of. And I'm going to just place this color on the outer V. See how much pigment goes down? That might be a little scary, but don't worry, because this shadow blends out so flawlessly. And all I'm doing is just tapping the color. And I'm just kind of spreading it around. And then I'm gonna tap some up into the crease, and then pull some out here. Like, look at that. I haven't even blended yet. Like, I haven't even busted out my like blending brush. This is just first application. And then I'm going to take this brush that I used on my lower lash line, and I'm going to start buffing out the edges. Like, look at that. I did not have to go back in. Have you ever used a chocolate brown shadow that went on first application that beautifully, even after you blend? Like, usually you apply it, you have to build it up, and then when you start to buff it out, it like all the color goes away and you have to build it and blend it and build it and blend. I didn't even have to do that. I applied it, spread it around, blended out the sides, the color stays where you put it. It's such an amazing formula, you guys. Like, this formula blew me away. So I'm super excited for you guys to hear the interview and just kind of like what goes into making it. You just get such an appreciation for the work and the blood, sweat, and tears that goes into making makeup line. Okay, so I didn't tell you guys a little bit more about Cherie Cosmetics, but the founder, her name is Tiffany Hudson Herman. She is a professional makeup artist, and she decided to develop her own line. She lives in Spanish Fort, Alabama. This line is cruelty-free. paraben-free, chemical-free, and ultra-pigmented. It says that they are talc-free, cruelty-free, all-natural, superior pigmentation, blend like butter, and are finely milled. They almost feel wet to the touch. Yes. And like, here's a trend that I'm noticing among these indie brands. Everyone's cruelty-free, which really makes me think, why isn't everybody cruelty-free? You know what I mean? Just saying. All right, so I'm gonna jump back to Bodyography because I'm dying to show you guys these pigments. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. So here I have 5 pigments. I need to show them all to you because they're just all so freaking amazing. So first I'm gonna show you Bubbly because that one has been like on repeat. They come in these little pots and they have a little lid that presses the pigment down. They're called pigment glitters. They're like sparkly like a glitter, but they are a pigment. This is what they look like. This is Bubbly. I've been using my finger. I find that they apply best with the finger, but you can build it up with a brush. I would recommend maybe wetting it. I haven't tried wetting it. I've just built it up with a brush and I can get the pigment, but I have to build it. With my finger, the pigment just goes on. I do like to put down a glitter glue with these just because it locks things in place. If you don't, it will travel a little bit up into the crease. Not crazy, but like it will travel. So I like putting down a glitter glue just for some added insurance. The next color is Celestial. And it has a little bit of a pink, peachy tone to it. So pretty. Sparkler is the next one, and it is the appropriate name for this one, you guys, because it literally so sparkly. Sort of like a true champagne color. Oh, but there's so much glitter. Like finely milled though, you know what I mean? It's not by any means like glitter chunks. Are you gonna be able to see this? It's right here. Just freaking stunning. Like it pops on the eye. It literally looks like you have a sparkler on your eye. The next one is called Halo, and it is a silver. This one like makes me think about the holidays. Oh, it's like an icy, silvery, kind of like a white almost. Oh, it's gonna be so pretty at the holidays. And lastly, I have a deep shade, which is called Caviar. And it's sort of like a purpley, it's like a purple burgundy with like a blue shift to it. Like, so pretty. Bodyography also has cleansing and soothing wipes, but I don't really use facial wipes on my face. I use them to wipe makeup swatches. So, let's see how they work. Oh, they work really good. Boom, just like that. All right, so I'm going to be using these pigments, but I also have to use this palette. This palette is from Cherie Cosmetics, and it's called the Born to Sparkle palette. Are you ready? Could you die? Are you dead? Look at these colors. Are you kidding me? What's cool about these is the glue is built in to the glitter. So if you want to apply them, you're supposed to be able to hold your finger on it, warm up the glitter, kind of move it around, and then apply it. The glitter will seal over these and to your eye. But again, I like to put down a glitter glue anyway, just in case. It's like an insurance policy, and it's not really that big of a deal for me to apply some glitter glue. So I personally would apply glitter glue, but you do not have to. So I really do want to just play with these on camera. So I am going to apply some pigments. We're going to see how those pop, and then we're going to add some glitter and just be so extra today. Before I start, I'm just gonna lay down this base. This is the color Drama. This is also from Sheree Cosmetics, and I'm just taking my flat Luxie concealer brush. I love using this brush to apply shades to my lid. And I'm just going to lay this down. Oh, I'm falling out. I took too much. I went too far. It's just gonna basically fill in any gaps in case, since we're using pigments and glitter, it's just good to have a color, a base color underneath. Just, oh God, these shadows are just amazing. I want them all. Going in with my Too Faced glitter glue, I'm just gonna take a dab of this on my Morphe G12, and I'm just going to apply it right over the shadow I just put down. And then going in with Bubbly, I'm putting it on my finger first, and I'm just gonna press it right on top. Oh guys, could you die? Is it not like the most beautiful thing you've ever seen in your entire life? I'm sorry, I'm dead. So now I'm gonna take a little bit on that same concealer brush here that I was using earlier, and I'm just going to sort of put some more like along the edges, just to kind of make sure that all the glue is covered. And I get all the little nooks and crannies. Okay, so that was unfortunate. My camera shut off. I love it when that happens. So now we're gonna do the other eye. But what I basically did was I applied glitter glue and glitter right in between where the two shades meet. And I went in with this shade here, which is Irresistible, and I'm pretty happy with it. So I'm taking my glue and I'm applying it right in here. I'm going in with my finger. I'm going to swirl it around and warm it up. Okay, so when I have glitter on my finger, I'm going to go ahead and just put it on. Oh, so pretty. And then I'm taking my concealer brush and I'm going to take a little bit more glitter and just kind of try to fade it out, because it's hard to fade out with your finger. Your finger sort of deposits a lot more in one area. So I'm just kind of pulling it out so it all fades. And then I'm going back in with Drama and I'm just gonna fade this side a little bit. You guys, is that not just so freaking pretty? Sometimes being extra is just so fun. Too bad I'm going to work out after this and then wash it off. Honestly, you guys, I'm obsessed with this palette. I love this. I can't wait to like mess with these colors right here. This blue, oh, is just calling my name. Like this color for fall, I'm feeling that with like a smoky eye type of situation. Like I'm obsessed. So I can't wait to make more looks. I'm gonna do some Instagram videos with this palette. So the next brand that we're gonna talk about is Jonteblu. And I first came across this brand in BoxyCharm, and it was an eyeliner pencil that actually was really, really nice. And then they actually sent me a package with some lip pencils, a liquid eyeliner, and some liquid lipsticks. When I went to kind of find out a little bit about the brand, there wasn't really much to know. It's based in California. It just says that they're a high-performance cosmetic line designed to achieve and accentuate any desired makeup application with flawless perfection. Their philosophy lies in the integrity of their premium ingredients, high-quality formulations, and amazingly appropriate pricing policies of our products. They just really, that's all I really know. Like, I don't know who the founder is or anything. I couldn't really get any more details than that. But I've been trying their products and I do like them, so we're gonna give this liquid eyeliner a go today. And this is a pen. So this is what the pen looks like. And it's a really, really matte It dries down like matte, and it's a very skinny formula. It's very, very black. And listen, it's really hard to get off. So, let's go. We're gonna draw a wing. And I like to draw my edges just to make sure they're even, and then connect. So like I said, this liner is matte and it's very, very black. I really do like it. I did use it one other time and it was a real bitch to get off. So you know it's gonna stay put, which I really like. This is their ultra lasting 24-hour liquid eyeliner. Well, there you have it. So it does last a very, very long time, so I like that. Next, I have this eyeliner pencil. It is called Avocado. It's green. And I just thought that might be fun to run on the lower lash line just for kicks, just to test the formula. So I'm just gonna kind of put it a little bit in the outer part of my waterline because I never go in my whole waterline because it closes my eyes up. I don't really like the way that looks. So I'm gonna put it underneath on the lash line though as well. It's nice. I like these. I'm going to use these. They're from Cherie Cosmetics. They're called the Britney Lash. I cut them already. And I am so excited to wear these. They're so fluttery and beautiful, and they are faux mink. So I'm gonna go ahead and pop those on, and then I'll be right back, and we're gonna play around with some liquid lipstick. So I actually have liquid lipsticks from all three brands. I have these liquid lipsticks from Sheree Cosmetics. I have a nude called Brinley. I have a red called Scarlet Rouge and a pink called Shannon's Secret. Brinley, the Shannon's Secret, and the Scarlet Rouge. This Scarlet Rouge is such a beautiful red. Oh my god. Shannon's Secret, definitely my type of pink. And then the Brinley is a peachy nude. And then I have 4 colors from Jonteblu, all nudes, which you guys know. These are more of a whipped formula. This one is Heartless Soul. Then we have Lady Nude. Lady Nude is like totally my jam. I think that's actually the one that I've been playing around with. This one is Ballet Mistress. And the last one is Untamed Princess, which is also really pretty. This one has a little bit of a purple undertone. This one is a little bit more peach. This one's a little bit more of a purpley mauve too, and this one's like a true pinky nude. I also have 5 liquid lipsticks from Bodyography, and they're in a frosted glass, so they're harder to tell like what the shades are. There's one that I wore on InstaStories and you guys went crazy for, and that was Basic, and that is the one I'm going to put on today. This is a much wetter formula than the other two, but we have Basic, which is my jam, Ash, Petal, Bittersweet, and Rose Moon. Rose Moon is a metallic formula, but it's a wearable metallic formula. Like, I would wear this color, and normally I wouldn't really wear metallics. But Basic is what I'm going to wear today because it's the one I wore in InstaStories and you guys loved. So now that I'm swatch queen, let me get these off. Oh. This might take a minute. Okay, so I just swatched the Jonteblu lip liners. I have Ultra Beige, Dark Natural, Natural, Brown Sugar, Raspberry, and Apple Red. These are really, really good. They're pencil liners. I think I'm gonna go in with Dark Natural. I love it. That is my ideal lip color. I could just wear this lip color out. I love it. Okay, so we're gonna go in with the Basic. I have my e.l.f. lip primer that I have to lay down before a liquid lip. If you guys have never tried this, I'm telling you, it makes your liquid lip last so much longer, and it helps prevent the peeling on the inside. Yeah, that color is perfect. It's a perfect match. So pretty. This is so my kind of color. I will say this lip is going to dry down darker than it looks right now. So you will see that in a second. Okay, so it's been a few minutes and the lip has dried down. I don't know if it's going to pick up on camera a little bit darker than when it applied, but it's definitely a little darker. And also I've noticed right now it's starting to kind of come up right here, even with the e.l.f. primer. But you know something? I wore this, like I said, on InstaStories last week, and I didn't put the e.l.f. primer, and it didn't do this. So now I'm wondering if this one is better without the primer. I'm gonna have to test that theory and let you know. But I love the color. The color is perfection. That is basically all the indie brands I have for you today. I am obsessed with Bodyography. I think every single one of their products is bomb. The Cherie Cosmetics products are awesome. I can't wait for you guys to hear the podcast. Love that glitter palette. Love the shadows. These lashes are freaking gorgeous. And then Jonteblu, I love the lip liner. Love the eyeliner. What else did I try? Oh, the liquid lipsticks are really good from them as well. I think that's all I have from them, right? Yeah, that was all I tried from them. But I really like their products too so far, the things that I've tried. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Follow me on social. I'm across the board. I'm at GLAM LATTE. Don't forget to subscribe to the podcast, the GLAM LATTE Beauty Podcast on iTunes, Google Play, SoundCloud, Stitcher, CastBox, and Spotify. We are talking all things makeup over there. We've got guests, we've got co-hosts. We're talking about makeup, we're talking about brands, products, formulas, all that good stuff. If you have a commute to work, if you like to listen to things at the gym when you're working out, you're gonna love listening to the podcast. So I hope you guys will join me over there. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye.